Okay, greetings folks, this is Jeff Cortez from the Bronx. I'm going to take another short walk. I'm going to show you how the block looks, those of you that haven't been here in about 30 or 40 years. All right, so I'm at 167th Street and Simpson. All right, so I'm going to just show you the street sign. Let me just turn this around. Have to be careful because people get a bit paranoid with everything that happens here in the city. All right, so I'm walking towards Southern Boulevard, that train track that you see just above there with the billboard that runs the 2 and the 5 train. Right, so here's a mural, part of a mural that was done across the street of one of the rappers. It was there for a while, but then again Jesus took it over. Looks like he put some sort of billboard over it. Right, so there's the corner hardware store, 167th Street and Southern Boulevard. That's the deli, 2020 deli. Right, there's a new structure right there that's being built, should be completed. Now I gotta watch the light. Always, even though you watch the light, you want to make sure that you don't get struck down. Nor do you want your recording device ripped off from your hand. All right, so there's, oh, it looks like it's going to be a charter school, right? So it looks like it's going to be, let me see what grades, from K to 8th grade. All right, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, there's the hookah. There's the number 35 bus right there. It's one of the Chinese I usually order through Grubhub and just walk over. And this is one of the nearby Catholic churches that have been here, wow, since 1899. That's St. John's Christian Parish. Been 125 years in the neighborhood. I love when the bell rings. I love that sound. Right across the street is the parish. Right there is the church as well as the school. Right there. I'm just gonna take a shorter walk. So this is that's Hoe Street, Hoe Avenue, I'm sorry. So I meant to turn over, there's part of the parish right there. I meant to turn over at Hoe Avenue, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up here to West Farms. I'm still at 167. So we're hitting West Farms Road here at 167. I'm going to make a turn. It's making a turn. I love the Bronx, but I always I have some peripheral vision training just to make sure I don't get sucker punched. Even though many sections of the Bronx are just getting better. One of the attractive things is the being near that 2 and 5 line. Takes you straight into Manhattan in just a very few stops, maybe about 4 or 5 stops, you're in Manhattan. And many professionals are kind of moving into the area that planning to work in Manhattan. But can't afford Manhattan prices. So there are those that either buy homes or they buy or they rent. Okay, so I seen pictures of the neighborhood, about pictures that are about 80 years old or so. Or even more. So here, that's Whole Avenue. You see, I just turned in West Florence, but I'm still in the neighborhood. Okay, one of the bus stops. Hear all the wonderful sounds of New York up here also. The beeps, folks that I think that's a undercover police car there. Plainclothes police car. Right over there, I think it's pulling somebody over. See that black car over there with the blinking lights in the back? Somebody must have done a boo-boo. Or maybe they're just saying to the other vehicles, just move on, we're after somebody. Oh, you know what? I'm walking right by it's one of the murals from the neighborhood. Hip hop. There's some youth ministries. There's a dedication to a composer and arranger there. There's one here with the theme of a quote from Gandhi about being the change, not just waiting for the change. All right, so here's yeah. I just don't want to be run over by any of the bicycles or so on. So, all right, so this is part of the murals here. This is an office of one of the local politicians in this area that seems to be very involved in the neighborhood. You see mural that's kind of represents a lot of the diversity in this area. You got piraguas, you got halal foods, you got helados, hot dogs, fried. It's a supermarket right over there. This Dr. Richard Izquierdo. He was the founder of Urban Health Plan. Okay, had a lot of impact in the neighborhood. All right, so this is my walk up to now. So I just made it over to Southern Boulevard, La 65 de la Infanteria. All right, so I got to look up the reference to that. So I'll see you folks later. Bye-bye.